have a musket. And Tim over there doesn't even have a flint for his rifle. What are we gonna do?
This Prussian guy told James over there to just take this tomahawk and charge for it. I don't think that this is good.
I want to live, George. I don't want to be banned from charging into anyone anytime soon.
George, can I join the riflemen? Can I join the 70? Ah, fuck, what was it?
75th.
It's probably 75th. Like, can I join the 75th? They have a right. They hide in trees wearing green uniforms and shoot at the British officers. What the fuck are we doing? We're in a valley starving in the middle of winter because we just had to cross this river.
George, I have two right boots. I don't even have a left shoe.
George, I dropped my saber in the river.
It was a family heirloom from back in the Teutonic era, and I lost it because we had to cross the river in the middle of the night on a bunch of logs.
George, you can't even swim. None of us can. What were we thinking?
Look at this painting. They have you standing in the boat. George, your bitch ass was on the other side of the river, not wanting to get across. We had to go first.
My fucking God.
We're supposed to rely on the French? What do you mean the French are coming? They haven't shown up. They haven't properly fought since Napoleon came around.
We just have this pompous-ass baron named Lafayette. What kind of name is that anyway?
I'm laughing.
They lost Louisiana. They lost Louisiana to the Brits. What are you talking about? And we have to trust these guys? Spain's doing more, and they're only sending us weapons.
George, we literally fought the French like 10 years ago. There's no way they would join our side. What are you talking about? They're a monarchy, George. Hello.
Oh. This could be an interesting battle.
George, what do you mean we're going south? What do you mean we're pulling out of New York? My family lives in New York, George. Yorktown?
George.
I don't want to go to some Yorktown. I'm gonna fight in New York. It's my home state.
George, they've literally sent a third fleet over here. Just to bombard New York.
What do we got? A bunch of merchant vessels?
George, those merchant vessels would be better if we just set them on fire and ran them into their fleet. Like, I don't know what to say here, George.
This has to be a comedy sketch. It's gotta be a sketch.
This could have made a YouTube video in and of itself.
It doesn't even have to be good either. Like, we could go into Empire Total War, right? Just have like an American line infantry and a commander unit just standing there in the open and just pretend that they're talking to one another.
I'm totally willing to reinstall Empire to do that.
That's too fucking funny.
Listen, George, I don't know what kind of crack you're on. Is that what you're using to powder your wig? Because it sure seems like it. That's so fucking
George, I was there at Concord. We shot the British how we wanted to shoot them. Then we got this German prick telling us we have to shoot in a line. Excuse me?
George, I can't aim.
That's why I had my kid holding the gun and I was pulling the trigger. I can't aim.
We didn't listen to that to the general at Bunker Hill because we were going to listen to them. We listened to him because we couldn't aim. We had to wait for them to be 2 feet in front of us. So retarded, but it's so good.